Good afternoon, everybody. Scott with Pack Rats Attic. Hey, here with a mail call from Gary Gizzard and a couple of.
Gary, not Gary Gizzard.
It's Gizzard Gary. I'm sorry, I got corrected by Mrs. Pack Rat. Anyway, and mail call from Mr. Hillbilly and one thing from Amazon and something that I've been meaning to review, but I just haven't. Anyway, let's start out with Uncle Giz's stuff first. We'll start out with the simple stuff. Miss Packrat one. First of all, a dead air silencer patch. This one's really cool. An Atlantic Firearms patch. And then Ron Wayne and Gizzard Gary's combo sticker. Giz is in his open top Jeep. He doesn't have a Jeep anymore. He has a Ford Escape. Sarge in Charge in his patrol car. Snob in his fire truck, I think. Obi on his motorcycle. A little haterade. Uncharted Media, Rich, Whiskers in the Raw. Is it? Whiskers in the Ruins. Sorry. GOA sticker. This is probably my favorite Gary sticker. I love him sitting there in his throne. A Foul Territory sticker. Another just plain Giz sticker. Ron 2A Matters. The small one. And Moe's sticker. And the thing I won, which is really cool, I won a Civivi. Sorry guys, I gotta get my glasses out. A Slippy Sendy. Now in the Slippy Sendy, you get, we'll start out, it comes in a really nice case. Comes with a cleaning cloth, a CVV sticker. No, just a little info thing, a little mini catalog, a CVV sticker, and of course the knife. Really cool knife. It's a simple slip joint, comes with a little lanyard already attached. Slip joint, you don't have any thumb studs, you don't have anything to open. Just like the old Victorinox, or the Boy Scout knives. Simple, easy to open. G10 handles, a little jibbing on the back here. A sharpening choil. Thing is really, really sharp, so you gotta be careful with this. This actually would make a good everyday carry, general purpose knife. So let's put everything back in that pack. Again, Gary, I really do appreciate the knives. When I get up in live and maybe on my 100th, when I get my 100th subscriber, I am going to do a giveaway. Not quite sure but what I'm going to give away, but I'm pretty sure it's going to include one of his knives, as I have only a few. Ha ha ha. From Mr. Hillbilly, we got another skinny knife. This happens to be a black one. These things are insanely sharp and insanely nice. Even the black one's really cool because even the knife is black and it's got a tanto point. It is a liner lock, no lanyard, but it does have a nice glass breaker. I don't know if I really want to use this to break glass, because it really has no way of keeping your hand from sliding. Belt clip that is not, well, maybe it is. Could be reversible, I didn't even check. The little, whatchamacallit, plastic insert fell on the ground, of course. Something that I just got in from Amazon. I'm quite, Miss Packrat and I, we have a cup of coffee in our hands probably 24/7. We drink blackout coffee. Blackout Coffee is owned by a fellow YouTuber and Second Amendment subscriber. His name is Gerald Yanis. You guys may know him by his channel, Guns and Gadgets. Good source of 2A information. This month we got...
You're looking at the back.
Looking at the back. Patriot 1776. This was July's. We haven't gotten the August one yet, but this one's really good. We are gonna save an opened bag because it is the 250th birthday. Now, on my coffee cup, one of the things that keeps breaking, and I think it's just the nature of these stainless steel cups, because I've got a couple of them and they do the same thing, is lids. Had to get a new lid. The threaded portion literally crumbled. I think it's from being taken on and off so many times, and every time you tighten it, it puts tension on there and causes stress fractures. So this time I got smart, and instead of ordering just one, I ordered two. Because we have one lid that's screw in, and then the rest of our lids are just snap on. The last thing I'm going to show you, I've had this a while and haven't really reviewed it, is my bump helmet. Now, you may ask, what's the difference between a bump helmet and a ballistic helmet? Well, a bump helmet is exactly that. It's just in case you get something dropped, you fall down and go boom, things like that. Has no ballistic protection. Now, I got this mainly to support my night vision, which I have put away, and it's in one of the totes, and I'll do a review on it later when it's dark out and when we get moved, because I think where we are going to get moved to is the backyard's a lot darker. This is the mount for the night vision. The night vision just slides in like this and mounts, and when you want to use it, you loosen it. And that moves it in and out to adjust it closer or further to your face, this big long one. This one just simply allows it to drop down and put it in front of your face. Now, again, this helmet offers no ballistic protection. It's not the best helmet in the world, but simply for holding a night vision in front of your face, it's going to work just fine. So that's it. I'm trying to decide on a cover for this for Texas. I'm leaning towards a OD green one. I can't seem. This thing's not cooperating with me. I know it usually has snaps, but there it is. I just couldn't find it. So that could be a detriment if you were in some sort of situation, you fell in water or something like that. The fact that it's not too easy to get off could be a problem. It does come with a counterweight balance container or pouch. The purpose of this is to reduce strain off your neck. With all the weight of the night vision up front, you're going to be looking down after a while. Your neck is going to get exhausted. With the counterbalance, being able to hold it in place, you'll be able to, you won't have that front to back imbalance. You can do anything, put anything in there. This one comes with, and it's actually not a bad idea. It comes with a pouch for spare batteries. And see, this is expandable, so you can put quite a bit of weight in there, close it up, and there you go. Comes with Velcro, so you can put your patches on, flash a few things there, and also I put in there, and this is going to be a project for later on. Again, I got this from Tac Pack Walker's Game Ears electronic muffs. Now, something I learned from my eye doctor, ear doctor. Thank you, Miss Packrat. If electronic hearing aids or hearing protections are not all that good. However, I'm going to use them on the helmet. And also, since I'm a ham radio operator, and also I'm going to program it with the GMRS and the little walkie-talkies, the cheap Walmart ones you get, programmed so you can use them. They make an attachment, I can put the mic on it, and you can be able to use a boom microphone and these, so you'll actually be able to communicate and hear better. These are rechargeable, so they don't use any batteries. It does have a plug-in for an aux cord. And that's where the output for the handheld goes. They are waterproof. And they do come with a charging cord. These things are not cheap. Walker Game Ears are, I want to say, about $100 plus. So, thank you, Tac Pack. Quite a little haul there. I think that's about it. If I can't find it, I can't.
Explain why your doctor said not to with the hearing aids.
Yeah, the doctor, of course, you're not supposed to wear hearing protection over your hearing aids because they'll just sit there and whine and squeal. But he explained the reason that these electronic muffs are not all that great is the fact that the response for the electronic muffs is not quick enough to protect against that loud bang. The loud bang, even the milliseconds that you hear it, it can still do the same damage as not wearing any hearing protection. You may not get the ringing and all that as initial, but you can, over time, get the same level of damage. He did recommend, if you're gonna use electronic hearing muffs, wear the little foamies underneath them and protect your ears. Let's see here. I got a new webcam. I still haven't quite figured it out. Plan on using this when I do lives. It's a 4K camera. It'll fit on my tripod. I'm going to be playing with it. I'll probably do a couple little test lives coming up and see how things are. This does have a microphone in it, but I'm going to be using my hearing aids because I think they are better quality sound. I think that's about it that I have today. Unless Miss Packrat can think of anything. She signals she has nothing. I just keep looking around to see if I have anything else, but no. I'm sitting here looking at Mr. Ron Wayne's and Misty Wayne's care package. And that'll be going out here shortly. As soon as we can get to the post office. If anybody has any comments, please like, share, and subscribe. I definitely can use them. I'm now up to 84 subscribers. My goal is always to gain 10 in a month. So I really only need 6 to get to my real August goal. But my ecstatic goal is I would love to be to 100 by August 13th, which is my birthday. I don't know if that's possible. That's all up to you guys. I really would like to see that. but realistically goal, if I get up to 90 by the end of the month, I'll be very happy. Everybody have a good day. Everybody have a blessed day. And always remember your ABCs. Always be caring. Because you know what? When you need them, the cops are minutes, even hours away. Thank you very much, and everybody have a good day. Bye.